This is Siren 13 welcoming you to the third night of the round of 16 in the RCWE tournament. And right now, this is going to be a Fight for Glory 2 rematch. It'll be between Riku and Ron Stoppable. Their history is that both these two men were supposed to be in the Elimination Chamber back at All or Nothing. But because of Palpatine's use of his decisions, since he had 10 decisions that he could use, he had Riku and Ron Stoppable face each other. Whoever won would be in the Elimination Chamber. And of course, Riku won that matchup, and Ron Stoppable got pissed off about that and attacked him at All or Nothing, which led to Ron Stoppable's defeat in the Elimination Chamber matchup.
And his opponent.
So Riku wanted his revenge against him, and that culminated in a matchup at Fight for Glory 2, where Ron Stoppable won the matchup. As we found out a couple of weeks ago, Ron Stoppable is showing some confidence in himself, believing that he's going to be the one that's going to win this tournament. I mean, there's tons of top men in this tournament. I mean, Ron Stoppable could easily be facing off against Obi-Wan Kenobi, Iron Man, Voldemort, Superman, Kaiba, John Locke. Any of those men he could be facing off against in this tournament. We start things off with these two just going back and forth, not really attacking each other, but just reversing one another. But finally Riku is able to get an attack, and Ron going for a roundhouse kick, a jumping roundhouse kick at that, what I would call a roundhouse kick. Now Ron working on the back and neck of Riku. Could have actually helped him. Could have actually went for a submission hold or tried to go for a submission there, but he lets go. And Riku throws Ron into the corner, going for a body splash, and that just means one thing, that he's gonna go for no. Ron just blocked that. And going for the mystical monkey kick right away. And now going for the cover. 1, 2, and no, he's only able to get the 2 count. But that could have been a costly mistake for Riku. And now Riku going for a Hurricane Rana. Very fancy Hurricane Rana. And now going for a swanton off of the top rope, and now dragging Ron to the middle of the ring and going for the cover. 1, 2, and Ron kicks out. Now Riku setting up for the leg drop DDT. And that just leaves one thing to do. Deep dive. But he misses! He misses with the deep dive! because of that miss or botch or whatever you want to call it, Ron uses the opportunity to get some more, to further punish Riku. Oh, and Riku shoves Ron aside, going to the outside for a reverse hot shot. Doing more damage to the neck and back. And Riku springboards right on top of Ron Stoppable and going for the cover. 1, 2, no! Ron kicked out of that. Ron was just barely able to kick out of it. And Riku jumps over him and going for that, for just a takedown. I don't know what to call it, but he's only able to get the 2 count once again. Oh, now Ron with a roundhouse kick, or yeah, whatever. And now setting up for Ron's signature move, the handspring elbow. And now setting up for an axe kick to the back of the head. But Riku keeps getting up, and Riku blocks this mystical monkey kick and gets him with a neck breaker. And now he's up onto the top rope once again, waiting for Ron Stoppable to get up. And Riku going for a Hurricane Rana. Ron knew what was coming and quickly tried to get out of the ring, but Riku gets him with that Hurricane Rana.
3! Come on, move it!
Now Riku picks up Ron, slams his head into the barricade.
5!
Now places him back into the ring.
6!
And wait, Riku's going for it. The DTD, the door to darkness. And he goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, no! Ron Stoppable once again kicks out. Ron just does not want to give up. And now, several kicks. 2 to the gut and 1 right straight to the head of Riku. And Ron springboards into a kick right to the face of Riku. It's a belly-to-belly suplex by Ron. Now he's dragging Riku to the middle of the ring and going for the cover, trying to get the win here, but no! Once again, Riku kicks out. Riku blocks that cross body chop. Riku going for an enziguri right straight to the back of Ron's head. Now setting up for a handspring moonsault. And Riku going for the cover. 1, 2, and what will it take to take Ron out? And Ron going for the kill switch. He goes for a cover. 1, 2, and once again, Riku kicks out. And Ron is just not happy about it. Riku going up, setting him up for a DDT. It's like now he's onto the top rope once again, waiting for Ron to get up. And I thought Riku was gonna go for the deep dive, but obviously seeing that was too much of a risk, went for a drop kick instead, and now he's going up there again. I think he wants Ron Stoppable to be dazed. And there it is. Then once again he misses. Riku keeps missing that maneuver. And he just doesn't want to quit trying to use that maneuver. Riku is waiting, but Ron is just not getting up. So Riku just gets back into the ring. Obviously wasting valuable time, since Ron Stoppable could easily have recovered, could have gotten a big breather there. But here Riku going for the leg drop DDT. And I think Riku realizes that this could be the end for Ron Stoppable. Wait a sec, Ron getting in behind. Getting him with a kick right to the face. And now he's going for it. Oh, what the heck is this move called? But Riku tapped out! Riku could not take it! And Ron wins! Ron wins! He goes on to the quarterfinals!
Here's your winner,
He wins the match with the clover leaf. I think Riku botched up that deep dive too many times and caused just too much damage. Because of that, Riku was able to pull off the win with that submission hold. And wait a second, we're going... And now the Animation Domination are going after Lenny! Like, this is just despicable! Come on! They've already attacked Carl basically a couple of days ago, and now they're attacking Lenny! Like, why the hell do they want to do this? Well, we all know, okay, we all know why they want to do this, but why couldn't they just face them in a matchup? Like, this is just not an honorable way to take people out. And here it is, a drive-by kick to Lenny. And Peter going for the manatee gag. And that leaves us with... Oh, we didn't even get to finish with what Stan was gonna do there. He was gonna do the... With what do you... American Attitude Adjustment. Of course, we cut away from it. Obviously, we're going to be starting this next matchup. It'll be Magic against Cold Steel. It'll be Iron Man against Voldemort. Iron Man, one of the two mystery opponents here in the tournament this year. The only mystery man to actually make it to the next round. guess I should talk about this. A little bit of controversy that happened last night. Dr. Doom was dominating the matchup. But then when he's going to go for the final Doomsday drop, magic kicked in. Magic kicked in. And Fry was able to get in the here's your delivery. And then the Lightspeed driver. Why I say this is controversial is because there's only one man in RCWE who actually uses magic. While he is banned from using magic, I don't think anybody expected him to actually use it against his own partner. Yeah, against his own partner of Dr. Doom. Now, yes, I know there's other magic users in the CAW world, but usually we get a sense of whether or not they're coming to RCWE or not. Even then, wouldn't they use their magic against Voldemort and not Dr. Doom? So this is why I say it's controversial. Even then, Dr. Doom and Voldemort, well, while they're a team, it's not. They're not like they're the best of friends, to say the least. I don't think Dr. Doom likes to be teamed up with Voldemort, but he has to because he has to listen to the orders of Palpatine because he's a clone. Now Voldemort on the attack. Trying to do his best to defeat the Cena-like Iron Man. And Iron Man blocking whatever attack was going to happen there. And gets in a shot right to the back, and another shot right to the back of Voldemort. And Iron Man picks up Voldemort and slams him down. It's like Voldemort gets in behind and going for a neck breaker. Voldemort gets up to the top rope. And he goes for a fair 450 clothesline attack. And now he goes for a cover 1. Oh, but he's only able to get the 1 count. He'll have to do better than that to defeat the likes of Iron Man. Iron Man reverses Voldemort, ducks under him, and misses with an attack. Not sure why that happened, to be honest, but whatever. And wait a sec, Voldemort trying to get in a shot right to the face of Iron Man, but that just angered Iron Man, and he gets him with a clothesline. Voldemort reverses Iron Man, gets in a tackle and then gets in another tackle as well. I mean, Voldemort is pretty agile, but that must be because of his magical abilities. It's like Voldemort trying to go for a choke slam, but Iron Man gets out of it by kicking Voldemort right in the nether region. And I don't think I would ever want, if if I was Iron Man, I don't think I'd ever want to do that because it could piss off Voldemort. I mean, anybody who could gain an advantage over him would. I mean, Voldemort is just a cold-hearted killing machine. A more adequate statement would be a cold-hearted snake. Chop right to the back of the head of Iron Man. It's like now Voldemort trying to go for a chokeslam again. This time trying to chokeslam the Iron Man right to the outside. And now Voldemort running to the rings and trying to go for a suicide dive, but he just misses Iron Man. He got him, he just nicked him. And that leaves Iron Man to do some serious damage against Voldemort. It's like Iron Man going back into the ring, trying to break up the count. Now trying to keep Voldemort down from getting so that he can't get back up. Once again doing it again. Going to the top rope. And Iron Man hits with a drop kick. And now he sets up Voldemort onto the table. And he's gonna try to, I think he's gonna go for an elbow drop. And yes, he does, but he misses! Voldemort was just playing possum. That leaves, wait a sec, Iron Man blocks him, picking him up, and going for the Iron Curtain. This is what I mean by Cena-like. It's like he didn't even take any damage at all. There's a lot of people who hate the Iron Man, and there's a lot of people who love him. We said Voldemort springboarding with a clothesline right to Iron Man. Now working on the leg and a modified figure 4 leg lock. Voldemort is trying his best to keep Iron Man down. Wait a sec, Iron Man going for the Master Lock. And Voldemort powers out of it. I think Iron Man's a little bit shocked about that one. And a big boot right to the face of Iron Man, knocking him off of the apron and onto the concrete floor. Now Voldemort going to the top rope, going for a Hurricane Rana. Now picking him up and going for the Death Eater's strike. Iron Man gets back up, but taking it slow to get back into the ring. And oh, Voldemort punches the gut of Iron Man, puts him through the ropes and gets a DDT on him. Wait a sec. Voldemort going for a pin. 1, 2, and Iron Man kicks out. And Voldemort going for that Death Eater strike once again. This time, for Voldemort, hopefully he gets the pinfall. But no, once again, Iron Man kicks out. And Iron Man quickly recovers. Oh, but Voldemort stops him. Several knees right to the chin. And Iron Man going for a swinging neck breaker. Wait a sec. Iron Man. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the Rolling Thunder, but no, instead he went for a running elbow drop. Iron Man picks up Voldemort and slams him down onto the mat. And here it is, the Rolling Thunder! And he goes for a cover. 1, 2, 3, no! Voldemort kicked out! And now Iron Man going for the steamroller! He wants to finish this one here and now. 1, 2, and once again Voldemort kicked out! And Iron Man trying to do his best to take out Voldemort. I mean, has Iron Man met his match with Voldemort? Like, I have no idea, but wait a sec. Iron Man is gonna finish him off with the Cobra Clutch. He's gonna try to make Voldemort tap out. No, wait! Voldemort, with unbeknownst strength, was able to power out of that Cobra Clutch. Wait, is it Cobra? No, Camel Clutch. I don't know why I called it a Cobra Clutch. Shouldn't be called two similar words. Voldemort dragging Iron Man to the middle of the ring, trying to go for the cover, but Iron Man kicks out. Oh, Iron Man going for a back suplex. Now working on the leg of Voldemort. But Voldemort quickly gets in behind Iron Man. Picks him up for a side slam. Voldemort throws Iron Man into the corner. Oh, but Iron Man blocks him. Gets him with a belly-to-belly suplex. Neither of these men want to go down. Wait a sec. Voldemort going for the Death Eater strike. Now picking him up to get him for the Avada Kedavra. And he connects with it. And he goes for the cover. Can he actually get the win here? 1, 2, 3, and he does. He beats Iron Man with the Avada Kedavra.
Here is your winner.
I just can't believe this. Voldemort goes on, but his partner Dr. Doom doesn't. What's going on here? Well, tomorrow night is the final night of the round of 16. So this is Zyron13 signing off, saying see you next time.
The lust of death's possession will overtake him.